The most difficult thing in life is to know yourself, and that's why most people don't do it. Let me tell you a story. I'm 18 years old and I'm trying to decide where I'm going to go to college. Because I got suspended in my senior year of high school, I had a feeling that my options would be limited, even though I was actually a really good student. I applied to about 15 colleges. I was just pa 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 pa. And I get all of my results back in the spring of 2017, and I did not get into the schools that I was expecting to get into. My best option that I got into was NYU. And even though I didn't really want to go there that much, I knew that it would give a good image to my name. So I got into about 4 schools and I ended up choosing NYU because it was the only one that really made me look good. I get to college and the whole thing doesn't really even feel that right. But because everyone else is doing it, I figure I'm just gonna go with the wave. I'm just gonna do what everyone else is doing. It seems to make sense. It wasn't until I got extremely depressed at college that I realized I have to go back home. Something is not right here. This is how life is gonna nudge you. Life is going to nudge you with your emotions. It's going to nudge you with difficulty. What it's really telling you is that you need to learn who you are. My name is Andrew. I make self-improvement videos for young men. If that sounds like something you're into, hit the subscribe button. Why should you learn who you are? Why should you even bother though? Because then you'll have the life that you actually want to have. Most people are out here living lives for other people, like I was when I went to college. I wasn't doing it for me. I was doing it because it'll make mom proud, it'll make dad proud. Not realizing that the thing that's made my father the most proud of me is me chasing my purpose, me doing these videos and actually trying to help people. My dad tells me all the time how proud he is of me. It wasn't the job that was going to make him proud. It wasn't college that was going to make him proud. Those are surface level things. But when you dig deeper into who you are and you start to look at yourself and figure out, what is my purpose here? What is my reason for existing? That's when you're going to find the answers. That's when you're going to be able to live the life that you desire. I took 6 months off of my job so that I could study me. I was making good money. I was living a life that people were admiring and they were saying, wow, this guy works hard and he has a lot of things to show for it. I had the nice jacket. I was getting myself a new car like every 2 weeks, it felt like. Even though I wasn't getting the best cars, I was still getting these material possessions that really aren't worth that much. They don't actually fix what's inside of us, do they? I've been reading this book. What's it called? Oh, I've been reading this book called Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. And in this book, he talks about how you need to study the most important product, you. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to come down to who you are. When you go out into the world, you can't escape one thing, yourself. You're going to be with you forever. A lot of people think if I get married, if I have kids, then I'll have a family and my family will be with me forever. It's just not the case. The only person that's going to be with you forever is you. And you're the only person that can give yourself the life that you want. So why don't you figure out what kind of life you actually want? And I know this isn't what you were expecting, but realize that if you don't figure out who you are, you're going to live a surface level life that doesn't actually fulfill the things that you want from life. You're going to live a life for other people. And if you live a life for other people, you can never truly be happy. Start by living life for yourself. Other people come only after you've discovered you. You can only help other people if you take a look at you and figure out, what do I want from this life? What kind of problems do I want to solve? Because everybody has problems, so choose good ones. Don't be the type of person that is chasing after money. You're chasing after something that's not real. I was just talking to my brother on the phone and he's telling me that he's realizing that money isn't the answer. Money is a man-made creation. Money is really an illusion. People work for money, not realizing that they're printing it. It's a piece of paper. Most of the money in the world is backed by nothing. If I wanted to, I could go and print money. It wouldn't be legal, but I would be doing the same thing that the government is doing. This isn't a secret. It has no backing. How can you go and work for something that's as fickle as a leaf? You're literally going out to work so that you can get more leaves. Instead, figure out who you are and what you love. What do you actually like to do? I have a friend who is into filming, into cameras. He wants to go and make movies. And he's doing what he loves. He's building the vision that he wants from life. If you do what you love, you'll be paid way more than people that work for money. Because it's not about the money, it's about purpose. It's about creating a life that's actually worth living. And it's only worth living if you love what you do and you do what you love. Look, I'm not saying that we don't need money. Actually, I am. We don't need money. Money needs us. Start to internalize that. Because without us, without people, money is nothing. You don't need money. You need to grow your mindset. You need to adopt an abundance mindset. You need to realize that you're already living an abundant life. When was the last time you worried about what you were going to eat? When was the last time that you couldn't go on your phone and search something on the internet about how to improve your life like you're watching right now? Your life, it's already abundant. And if you start to look for how your life is abundant, you'll start to get more abundance into your life. Because whatever you focus on in your mind grows. If you focus on how you need money, how money always slips through your hand like sand, it's going to keep doing that. But if you start to look around and you start to see that there's more air than we could ever use, there's more water in this world than we could ever, there's more trees, more everything. That's how you become abundant. That's how you live the life that you want. Because we don't need money. Money needs us. Start opening your mind to see how you can change the way you look at money, the way you look at work, and realize that you can have what you want from life. It starts with that vision. It starts with discovering who you are. Go do the work. I have a community online of young men that are on self-improvement. It's the first link in the description. The first 100 people are getting in for free. If that sounds like something you're into, apply to join. It's the first link in the description. I'm not taking everybody. Peace.